Good morning, everyone. My name is Magnian. I'm a degree student at UUM who studies a Bachelor of Business Administration. Today, we are very lucky to have Mr. Go, the manager of the Ken VS Tailor organization. So, welcome.
Thank you, Miss Mark. Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Go, manager of the Ken VS Tailor organization.
Oh, as I know, Ken VS Tailor is a very famous tailor organization. May I know when did the company start to be established?
Well, it was in 1988. My father, Mr. Goh Kuen Hua, and his younger brother, Mr. Goh Kuen Ming, decided to start a tailoring business at Kuala Pilar, Negeri Sembilan. At that time, my father was 21 years old and my uncle was 18 years old.
I see. What makes them want to start a tailoring business rather than the other business?
The initial idea is from my grandmother actually. My father got interested in sewing after he saw his mother sewing clothes. So he started practicing sewing. After finishing secondary school, my father and my uncle set up their first shop in Kuala Pilar as in their hometown.
Oh, okay. So how's the business? Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. After 5 years of successfully operating, they opened up another branch at Bahau Negeri Sembilan.
Hmm. So usually, what customer visits to the organization? And what type of clothes does the organization shoe?
Mostly are Malay customers lah. They require sewing for special occasion such as nikah, birthday parties, and etc. We are famous in sewing and creating the ultimate look in samping songket, baju Melayu, pants, and formal western suits. For your information, it's all handmade.
Wow, that's very cool. So how many employees does the organization have?
We have around 45 employees, including local and foreigners.
I see. By the way, how did you gain interest in sewing?
Okay, I get affected by my father. As this is our family business, I began to learn sewing clothes at age of 14. At that time, I learned to sew clothes and keep my practicing.
How old are you, Mr. Go?
I'm currently 28 years old.
Okay. How many years of work experience do you have?
I have 8 years of tailoring experience, specialized in personalized sewing and stitching. Also, I'm well versed in the latest fashion trends.
So, what is your main goal as a tailor?
My main goal as a tailor is to provide high quality products and service to the customer. By accomplishing this goal, I need to ensure that customers' requirements are the first priority at all times.
I see. KVS is a very successful organization. Does the organization face any internal and external problems?
Indeed, in such a diverse workplace, the conflict between employees is one of the problems that we face. Conflict affects the employees' emotion and will indirectly affect the performance of the employee. For example, years ago, there was a well-performing employee who was having conflict with another coworker. We had tried our best to solve the problems, but yet the employee was not satisfied and kept on creating problems. This situation made the organization take the decision of firing the employee in order to maintain the operation of the company.
So, what's the solution from the organization to this problem?
We had HR department and also a feedback box for the employees to voice out their dissatisfaction. The HR department is to consult and solve the conflict among employees.
Oh, I see. So, except for conflict, is there any other problems from the employees?
Yeah, of course. We provide training programs for our employees, but the output of the training program did not go as well as the expectation. Many mistakes occur during the job performance.
So, does the organization fire those employees?
No, we don't. Instead of firing them, we try to understand what's the problem our employees are facing during their work. After realizing the problem, we provide targeted guidance for them.
I see. Just now, Mr. Go mentioned diversity in the workplace. Are there any communication problems happening in the organization?
Yes, we face communication barriers due to different languages. Most of our employees are Chinese and Vietnamese, which leads to different races and languages. Vietnamese employees have difficulty understanding Malay and English language. Sometimes miscommunication happens.
Since there are communication barriers among the employees, does the organization hire other employees instead of the Vietnamese employees?
We still hire Vietnamese employees. Regarding communication barriers, our organization provides fee course for the employee who are willing to learn Malay language. It takes around 1 to 2 months for them to understand basic Malay.
I see. So, except for the language barriers, is there any other communications problems?
Ken VS is lacking communication flow within the organization. The horizontal and vertical communication is ineffective. The employee didn't get the right information, and sometimes they don't even receive any information from their leaders.
I see, I see. Is there any influence on your industry due to this COVID-19 pandemic, which has been statistic global for almost 2 years now?
Yes, of course. Due to the huge number of COVID-19 cases in India, India's government has announced a total lockdown in their country. Therefore, the production line for cotton was paralyzed. Cotton, which is the raw material for making clothes, is one of the six major export products from India. Clothes is now short on supply. As the result, the price of clothes has also gotten significantly higher.
I see, that's too bad. So, how to manage this very serious issue?
We decided to get clothes from neighboring countries like Thailand and also Indonesia. Clothes from Thailand and Indonesia are higher in price compared to India, but we have no choice.
Since the price of clothes increase, does the organization increase the output price?
Yeah, of course, we have to gain profit from the business.
Yeah, yeah, I see. But did the customer complain about it?
Yeah, some of the customers complain about the price, but for those customers who require high quality of products, they never complain about the price.
I see. So the customer's information is one of the very important statement as well. So does Ken VS face any difficulty recording customers' information?
Yeah, our organization is using a traditional way to record customer details and also information. We use notebooks to drop down customer information. It usually takes a long time to record all the information. Sometimes information was written in a bad handwriting, which caused the other employee unable to identify the information. And also, other than that, sometimes employees recorded wrong measurement of customer. It will affect the process of making the customers closes.
Yeah, I see. The wrong information will cause very serious consequences. So I'm curious about the way to overcome this problem.
We started to apply digital technologies such as tabs as the new method to record the customer's information. This is for the purpose of keeping all the information in big data. We are using software like Microsoft Excel and Google Clouds so that information will be automatically saved on the devices and can be restored even though we are accidentally deleted it.
Wow, this sounds good and very interesting. So our sections almost comes to an end. Let's have the last question. So does Mr. Go think that leadership and communication are important in an organization?
Well, effective communication relies on effective leadership. It is very important how the leader looks at the issue and takes steps when a company is facing problems. The way of overcoming the challenge are very important to an organization because engaging the employees, maintain a good image to the public shows the efficiency of the organization.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Mr. Go, for your sharing, and thank you so much for making time for these sections. Me and my team truly appreciate it. So thank you so much, Mr. Go.
You're welcome, Miss Mark. Thank you. Thank you.